Jersey.
Hey, Rebecca.
Sabrina Foster from Memphis.
Hello, hello. So guys, we're going to give it just a couple more minutes. So send out those last minute reminders. Make sure your team gets on. All right. Hello, hello, guys. Feel free to tell us who you are and where you're tuning in from. See the numbers starting to grow. Reach out to your teams. Let them know to get on here. They don't want to miss this call tonight.
Sylvia Anderson, Cypress, Texas.
Hello.
Good evening.
All right, guys, just another minute or two. We'll give people a few more minutes to get on here.
Hey, Brandy. Steven. Hi.
Hi. Oh, hi, Steven.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
He can't join us in the call because he has a test going on in Australia. Yes.
Well, I'll listen to it as soon as I pass my test. I'll get on and listen.
Okay, awesome. Well, good luck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
bye.
All right, guys. All right, so we'll give this just a few more minutes. We've got some people jumping on here. Tell me who you are and where you are tuning in from. I see we've got the Philippines. We got lots of places in the U.S., so I'd love to hear where everybody's from.
Hey,
From Georgia.
Sundiata Ferguson, Grand Prairie, Texas.
Hey, hey.
Hello, hello, Coach Juarez White, Rosharon, Texas.
Hello, hello.
Rachel, Houston, Texas.
Got lots of Texas in the house.
Texas takeover tonight. Somebody's got to jump in.
Monica and Perry Beasley, Houston, Texas.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Hey, guys.
About they might put him on a year-long punishment.
We got Monica from Ohio.
Ohio in the house. There she is. All right, it's 8:01. We got lots of phones still joining, though. We'll give it about another minute.
Pamela Ferguson, Dallas, Texas.
Hey, Pamela. All right, so give it just another
David
minute
Hernandez
here.
from Chihuahua, Mexico. Nice to meet you.
Mexico in the house. I love it.
Yeah, where is Alex on here? Or
I
Rodrigo?
think I saw Alex's name.
Alex or Rodrigo, you guys on?
There's Alex.
Alejandro.
Hey, Alex Ortiz Bear from Mexico. How are you?
What's up, bro?
Hey. Yeah, all kinds of people joining. We'll give it another just minute or so, and then we'll get going.
Kristen from Arkansas.
Hello. All right, guys. I think we're going to jump into this. So I am going to mute everybody out. Oh, mute. Oh. All right, so we're going to jump right into this tonight.
Yeah, hey guys, welcome everybody to the call. I'm excited tonight because Miss Brandy Bright is gonna open us up tonight.
Oh boy.
I love it. No, because this is a family, and tonight's a family call. We're going to have some fun. We've got some guest speakers, lots of leadership on this call here tonight. Really just to enforce what we already know, and we're going to go out and empower everybody to, achieve all their goals and their dreams, and lots of excitement tonight. You're going to hear from the best of the best on the team tonight. But we're going to start off with Brandy, who I'm very proud to call my better half, keeps me in line, and she's not afraid to go out there and conquer and crush her goals and dreams. One of the things I told her when I first met her, one of the most attractive features I told her about her. So, and I love that about all of you, because every single one of you on this call here tonight, you are a leader yourself in your own right, with your own family, your own dreams and goals, no different than us. And I love to set the stage here tonight. Not my idea, not my stage, it's our stage. And the key word for us as a team as we kick off tonight is unity. So I'm going to turn it over to Brandy to kick us off here, and we're going to hear from the amazing Portia Wilkins and other people on the call here shortly to follow.
All right, guys. So Mike and I do like a daily devotional, and what I'm going to read you guys, it's short. Don't worry. I won't read too long, but it was actually from a relationship little course that we found. And I think after, this year, my team and I were talking about this earlier on our accountability Zoom. Who's ready? Show of hands or drop a 1 in the comments. Who's ready for 2020 to be over and to go into 2021? I mean, I'll put my feet up in the air. I think we all can agree this year has been probably the most interesting year of all of our lives, right? But Mike and I always say when we talk about this year, it's actually been one of the best years of our lives, because we have grown more. We have learned more about ourselves, about each other, about our team. We've focused on being better leaders. And tonight's call is all about unity. And so I want to share this little blurb about unity in our team. So again, this was about marriage, but I changed some of the words and it just fits perfectly what the whole purpose is of tonight's call. So it says, fight for unity instead of fighting against each other. Decide that unity is more important than winning. We all have a desire to win, which essentially just means getting our way. We're on the same team, so we're either going to win together or we're going to lose together. And then this is from me, I want our team to be known as that team that everybody wants to be on. I want people to look at our team and say, gosh, that team is so tight. That team is like family. They do anything for each other. I want our team to be that way. And so tonight is our unity call. Tonight is our call of all of us. You guys, we've been here, some of you have been on this journey with us for 2 years, and you've seen all of us go through many stages and phases and all the things. But tonight is where we all truly come together and we, exemplify one team, one mission. We are that united team that nothing can stop us. Nothing can tear us apart, and we can achieve anything. So that is the message I wanted to leave you guys, open up with tonight as we get into this call.
Getting me excited over here.
I thought he always wants to say something once I get going.
No,
He starts tapping me.
I'm taking notes over here.
So that was my opening, that if you guys take anything else away from me tonight, that's what I want you to take away, that we are here to go into 2021 as the most united team possible, and we are all going to win, and we're all going to win together. So I am going to turn this over to the incredible Portia Wilkins. So I know that my team is super excited to get to know the Wilkins a little better and learn from them. They've been creeping on you guys and following you guys a little bit and really just soaking up what you guys share. So we're really excited to hear from you guys tonight.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Awesome. Hello, everybody. Hey, Nia, I see your comment. Excited. Well, thank you, Mike and Brandy, both for putting this together. I think it's awesome and necessary and smart for us to do this. When we started our journey with It Works, there wasn't an expiration date. We started it knowing that we're going to accomplish great things. Our vision before even joining It Works was to build an organization that does over 100 million in sales within 3 years. That was the vision before we even looked at the company. So when we did find It Works, and to know that 100 million was a goal of theirs at one point in time too, it just made sense. And so that same feeling that we had when we first took a look at the company is what we have to this day. There's never been a question, has the journey been perfect? No. Okay. Has everything that we wanted to have happen here since we've been here happened? No. Okay. That's called business, and it's also called life. But just like anything, just like, Brandy was alluding to marriage, just because you hit a bump in the road doesn't mean you pack and go. And so for us, it's just a matter of understanding the times, understanding the season. We're here because God said, come here. And he said, you still need to be here. So we are going to be here until the goal is accomplished and beyond. We have a lot of lives to impact, a lot of people to impart wisdom into, and the people to connect with. And so, I strongly believe that the big masses of people who are assigned to us hasn't even really showed up yet, but they're going to come through each and every one of you and us collectively. I believe that the goal can and will still happen. And I'm just excited about the future still. Like, nothing has changed in our focus on It Works being our home. When we say our bags are packed, that's not marketing. That's not a sales pitch. That's not fly fancy talk to get a minute or two on stage. That's not, it's not to brush up against anybody. It's not to sound cute or to get close to anyone in corporate. It's the truth. There's no need to fluff or sugarcoat. Like, this is our life. This isn't a part-time side hustle for us. This is our livelihood. This is how we provide for our family. This is our career. Okay. So when we look at what we do and why we do it, there's decisions that we make and things that we do are strategic for that reason, because it is a career path for us. It is a journey. And so we are excited to be on it. And we know for a fact, especially with what's coming, that this is the place to be. For us, it was about corporate leadership. We had in the past, for those of you who don't know, first of all, let me represent for the ladies right quick. Jerry recruited me in 2009. That's how we met. So a lot of people don't know our story. He recruited me in 2009. I was his top producer for the first year. So he recruited me again and we started dating. Then he recruited me again and we got married. He just kept recruiting me. And so he and I have been doing this together for since 2009. Okay. And so when we make a decision to align with a company, there's different reasons. We've been with startup companies before. You get the whole, join in now, it's going to explode. You get in early, blah, 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 blah. And it was a disaster because we had to transition. So for us, when it came to this transition, we wanted to align ourselves with corporate leadership who was solid, who knew how to run business. Yes, they know how to run the field too. Okay. Being that the owner of the company was a distributor, that's important. But if you don't have people in place who know how to run a business, document it, the emotions of building the network in the sales and in the field will affect what happens with the business. And we didn't want that. So It Works has their stuff together. They dot their I's, they cross their T's. And sometimes we don't like the speed that they move to do things, but we appreciate it, because we know that when they do what they do, that they have done their due diligence to make sure that it's done right. So I'd rather be in alignment with a company, with a group of people who prefer to do things the right way than to cut corners, than to, try to shortcut the shortcut. Because when I hear stories of people who've been here 8 to 10 years and they've been with no other company but It Works. And then when I also hear stories of people who leave, who come back, because they realized the grass on the other side wasn't green, or it was because it was fake, and they come back, that says a lot to the value that's already here. So I don't know who this is for, but if you were looking or thinking or feeling, man, I don't know, I'm going into 2021, should I do something different? The answer is, wherever you go, you take you with you. And whatever you're running away from, you're going to run into faster and harder. So if you're going to pay a price, pay it where you've already been planting seeds. And that's exactly what we're doing here. Building it for our last name, united to make this thing happen. And I'm excited. So Brandy, I don't know if that's what you wanted me to share, but that's what I got for everybody today.
No, my gosh, that was so good. Mike, we were muted, but we're like, yes, we're over here agreeing with you. We wanted, guys, tonight, we wanted everyone that's going to share tonight to share what's on their heart. We don't have any expectations of anything anyone's going to share. We just want everyone on this call tonight to hear the hearts of the leadership that we have here. Maybe get to know the leadership if you don't, know some of them, and just get re-excited about why you're here. And, like Portia said, we know what's coming. We know what's coming tomorrow, and we know what's coming next month. And you guys, I remember going to conference earlier this year and being so excited. That was nothing compared to what's about to come. So I told my team today, when a girl on my team was like, I'm sorry, I've been kind of MIA, I'm not out. I just was taking a break. And I was like, well, get a good night's sleep tonight, because starting tomorrow morning, break time is over. We are running, and we are running through the new year. And you guys, when you hear not only what is coming, but when you hear, the product, when you hear what is happening financially, you are going to be so excited. You're going to be jumping up and down. And I'm telling you, little drip on people tonight. The little post that I put up on my Facebook, I have 2 potentials off of that post, and they don't even know what it is. Just the post got them so excited. So drip on people, get your list ready. You need to be ready at noon tomorrow to execute, because it's going to be big. But all right, we'll turn this over to my other half.
Yeah, I want to share, just a little bit of excitement. And one of the key words that I want to share tonight, introduce one of our next guest speakers here, is action. And I want you to write that down tonight. It's been a big part of our journaling, because action basically is going to do everything. It wins everything. It is everything. Because tonight you can get all the wisdom and the wealth information in the world. You can get excited. You can get motivated. You can get fired up and get your team fired up. But if nobody takes action, right, nothing happens. So really think about that key word. I actually had it in the journal today. We were talking about it because we want to help people not, to go out in 2021 and work harder. We want to help people work smarter. And you can take massive action in your spare time. You can take massive action in the part-time world, the side hustle world. And then for many of you, we're very proud to be on a team. All of us, many of us that are doing this full time, and that's a career, as Portia shared. It's a lifestyle. It's a life of personal growth and relationships and traveling around the world and becoming a better person, getting people in your circle that challenge you, that push you to be a better person, a stronger person. They may not always tell you what you want to hear, but they're telling you in the best interest of you. And that's what a team is. That's what a family is. That's what we do. So I'm excited to introduce Portia's husband. Many of you know Jared Wilkins, a good friend of mine. We've known each other for many years. Actually, prior to It Works, we knew each other and worked a little bit together. I like to share some of their story because when Jared and Portia came in, they broke many records in the company, hit presidential diamond faster than most people, 6 months ahead of when we hit it. So that tells you how fast and that's exciting when people come in and they take things to the next level, but it's not just like a one-hit wonder. I love what Portia shared here tonight, and Jared will, put his 2 cents on that too. Just this past year, they were the top number 87 in the company. Now, keep in mind, there's a couple hundred people in the company, that they recognize every year. So this is the top 90, number 87 in the company, which is exciting in the second year. Okay, so you look at that progress, and again, they build it for their last name. It's their mission, their theme, and the team has come alive from that from day one. In fact, that was a team building concept for them years prior to It Works, and we witnessed that in a previous company with them. So, but excited to bring you on the call here tonight, Jared, and share some of your wisdom, your excitement, more importantly, leadership. One of your I would say when you share and you train and you lead, you do a phenomenal job sharing leadership traits and what type of leadership we need to embrace right now.
Well, can you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
Awesome. Well, first of all, I'm honored and I'm very excited to be a part of this and to be unified again. I think it's been a long time coming for the last couple of years, and I love being able to point back at different points through this process and through this journey, and not only be able to point to it, to be able to show the ebbs and the flows, the ups and the downs of a real business. I often tell people in leadership that when you go to a hospital, one of the proofs of life when they plug you up to the machine is to make sure that little deal is going up and down. The moment it's not going up and down, there's no life. And so I'm excited that Mike and Brandy, we have weathered the ups and the downs over the last 2 years. And the most important part is that it wasn't perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect, but we're still alive. And the business is still alive, and the dream is still alive, and the people are still alive, and the vision is still alive. And so when I say I'm excited, I'm not talking about false excitement. I'm not talking about, pump, rah, rah. I'm excited about the next chapter that we all get to write in this story. And the reason why I say that is because, let's be candid. My wife and I, Mike and Brandy, we've been involved in the networking space for 16 years. And I always tell people, we have never been the #1 earner in any company that we've been a part of. We don't know it all. We don't have it all figured out at all. But there's some things. There are a couple of things that, because of experience, we've learned, and others we've mastered. And one of the things that we have been guilty of is getting incompletes when it comes to different parts of our career. And what I mean by that is, how many of us remember going to school? Y'all, come on, show your hands. You went to school. Some of y'all did not go to school. I knew you didn't. Not but we went to school, and there oftentimes they would grade your paper, right? Your teacher, your professor would grade your paper, and based upon the grade would let you know where you fell in the class. A, B, C, D. I thought for so many years D was a failing grade, but how many of you know D is still passing? You still? D is still passing. And then there's another grade, letter grade they give you when something is not finished. What is it? An I. They put an I there for incomplete. Meaning you didn't pass, you did not fail, you just didn't finish. How many of us, by show of hands, being honest, can attest there's some things that we started that we didn't quite finish? And I've been guilty of that. Portia and I, we've been guilty of that. And we can come up with so many reasons, so many justifications. Both of my parents are attorneys, so I'm very good at building a case, giving you exhibit A, B, C, and going to a closing argument, right? But we've been able to do that. And I was sharing with a group earlier of leaders that, how many of y'all want to know about this product being announced tomorrow? Mike, I found out that it's not the other product that's being announced tomorrow. It's the other one that's being announced. That's been announced tomorrow. But guys, I'm telling you, you're going to be excited. One of the products, and I'm not even going to hype it. I'm going to just say this before Potillo gets on. One of the products that's being announced, I have not seen personally one other company in the networking space have this particular product in this delivery system. I've never seen it. I just haven't. And I'm not hyping it. When they told, I was like, wow, that's off the chain. And then what they're going to bring on next, I mean, it's going to really round it out, but it's exciting. But here's what's going to be impactful for you and all of us is it's not waiting for the announcements. It's making a decision that I'm going to finish. And I believe Mike, Brandy, Tracy Fisher, I see you on here, Perry Beasley, Nee, I see you, Kristen, Pam Ferguson, I see you, Alejandro, what's up, sir? I see you. When I say make a decision to finish, I'm not talking about making a decision to stay. Matter of fact, I believe you make a decision to stay and it works, but you make a commitment to finish and it works. What do I mean by that? You know, you hear us talking about the ebbs and the flows and the leadership that's assembled here. You hear us talking about United Nations. And that's not by accident. I remember when we were first talking about this in Florida, and I leaned over and I saw the conglomerate of people at that dinner, and I leaned over to Mike, and I'm like, man, I see, you know, I see African Americans or Black Americans, I see Latinos and Hispanics, I see Filipinos, I see whites, I see a conglomerate of different ethnicities and different backgrounds of people, different shades of people. But here's what's beautiful. I see that in this room with this organization, and I said, Mike, this is reminiscent of the United Nations, what we represent. And I want you guys to understand that anytime you have a big vision, anytime you have a big dream, anytime that you have a big goal, it always invites attack. Write that down, please. This is leadership. Anytime you have a big vision, a big dream, a big goal, it invites attacks. Matter of fact, an attack is proof that the enemy is confident in your ability to finish. An attack is proof by your enemy that they believe that you can finish. You have the ability to finish it. And so when we talk tonight, and you're going to hear from corporate, and you're going to hear all this, one of the things that I've been doing over the last several weeks is finding ways to reignite and re-inspire my belief in it works, in the products, in the compensation plan, One more time, because I have to sell myself on all of these things, because I can't stand before one person, 10 people, or 100, or even 1,000 and tell them, I believe you can win here. I believe we've got the greatest opportunity here for you to succeed, if I don't believe it. And so I had to, and Mike will tell you, I've been going back and forth. Well, what about this? And what about that? And I saw this happen. And I saw, well, talk to me more about this. And been doing analysis and comparisons and looking, not comparing our story and comparing our journey, but comparing what it was and what it can become. Because we've been attacked. One of the things that I pride myself on with my wife and I is whenever we are attacked, it doesn't separate us. It always causes us to come closer together. If you ever want to get us in the hunt, attack us. If you ever, I'm dead serious, guys. If you ever want us to really go out there and lay it on the line and start really impacting people and getting on that thing 1,000%, attack us, attack our people. The best thing for people to do is keep their mouths off us and our people. But the moment they attack, it's confidence. Oh, they know what's coming. And I'm telling you right now, ladies and gentlemen, one of the things that you have to do tonight, family, I'm asking you to do this. I'm challenging you to do this. I'm downright begging you to do this. Find a way to resell yourself on It Works. I was telling Mike, I got a phone call yesterday. My wife is my witness. Asked me some questions. They said, Jared, we'll give y'all 20 grand a week. No performance agreement. We will 20 grand a week for the next 90 days. We'll take care of some binary. We'll take care of leg of business. You only got to build one side. Just come over. I said, no, my soul is not for sale for a little $250,000. Are you gonna give that same $250,000 to Tracy and Kay Fisher? Are you gonna give that same $250,000 to Perry Beasley? You gonna give it to Pam Ferguson? You gonna get that same $250,000 of Stephanie Allen? Whatever you're gonna give me, if you're not gonna give it to everyone, what you want me to do is sell out. I'm not for sale. I'm bought in. Find a way to re-inspire yourself and believe again. And it works because once you really believe, your actions and your activity will increase and your results will certainly be at a whole nother level. So I know I took a lot of time. I'm sorry. I'm gonna turn it back over to y'all. Thank y'all so much for pulling this together, inviting us on. I cannot wait to hear from the rest of the leaders. I'm really excited about what's coming in.
Wow, and he's over here telling me I gotta go after you. I'm like, Mike,
I'm not fine with
come
that.
on.
Come on. I'm smarter than that, right? No, listen, that was awesome. And as we wait, we've got Mike Potillo coming on, guys, and I wanted to reach out real quick here while we have some time. And by the way, guys, when Mike gets on and when Mike gets off, don't go anywhere, okay? Stay on the call because we're going to share all the leadership that wants to share tonight. So we want to hear from everyone that we can. We're going to start with any presidentials on the line. I'll jump down to Alex. Why don't we start with you? Let me find you. Just because I see you right here. There you are. What's up, bro? You want to talk to us about the excitement in Mexico? And I want to congratulate, just by the way, everyone, just keep in mind our family down in Mexico, not that long ago, they spent months traveling and selling the dream and selling a promise of the future with no product. And they spent months. And I know that because I went down there with them and they believed and they had faith and they opened up the market on their own. They only have a handful of products and they have gone through their seasons. It's been amazing. So Alex, congratulations to you, Rodrigo, Itzel, and Jasmine, and Demara, just the whole team Mexico. Everybody's very proud of you. And also, I want to thank you on behalf of all of the team here because you guys have always, shared your time, to help others, no matter what team they were on, to translate or to help them build their business in Mexico. And so we don't want to let that go unnoticed. We appreciate that. In fact, you might have to do more of that as the team's growing into 2021. But Alex, tell us what's going on and want to hear your excitement, brother.
Thank you, Mike, and hi, everybody. We're very excited. We're very, very excited. And just as Mike said right now, we need to reconnect ourselves with the vision. We need to have very clear what we're looking for. Because if we started without any products, without knowing the price that is going to cost that product here in Mexico, and we start sharing that vision to everybody. And suddenly some key people connect with the vision and connect with the dream and start dreaming big. So right now it's a moment to reconnect. 2020 is going to over in 4 days, 3 days, but It Works is going to launch something huge for this 2021. And we're ready. So my invitation to everybody is to reconnect with your vision, to reconnect with your soul, to reconnect with your dream, and to be aware that we are definitely a tool to help a lot, thousands and millions of families. But it depends on us. And we need to believe in ourselves, believe in the company, believe in the products. With all the announcements that It Works is going to launch, this is our opportunity to help so many that are every single day are praying for an opportunity, praying for something new in their lives, for fresh air, and we have that in our hands. So if we did it without the products and without anything, right now, this past 2 years is just like a warm up. We're ready. So thank you so much, Mike, and thank you for every single one that is here. We're United Nations, and we're going to help thousands. Thank you.
Hey, thank you, Alex. We really appreciate your energy and enthusiasm always and your support. So, hey, Jared and Portia, I'm going to go back to you. Do you want to find some other leaders on here? I see Tracy Fisher,
Yeah, let's go out to Tracy Fisher. Then we
let's
can,
flip around.
yeah,
Wait
let's
on
bounce
Potillo.
around a bit. Let's go to Tracy and Kay Fisher, and then let's bring it down to Perry and Monica Beasley, and then we start bouncing around all over this place.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Excellent.
What's up,
Excellent. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Listen, I'm sitting up here I'm blown away because of not just the vision that my partner gave us back in September of 2018. And that vision, like Ms. Wilkins said, that vision will come to pass. We will be an organization that do over $100 million in revenue. We're going to do it with the company that we all laid out to do it with. We are not deterred as professional networkers, guys. We are not deterred by what other people are doing. And listen, one of the things that I believe that all of us must do is guard our eyes on what we see on social media. And you got to guard yourself. You have to remember, why is it that you said yes to It Works? What made you say yes to the company? What made you say that? And so I know for myself, my business partner, Mr. Perry Beasley, listen, guys, we've been around the block, not one time, Mr. Wilkins, not 2 or 3 times. We've been around the block a whole lot of times. We know what it's like to see a company like It Works. And so there is no amount of money. Listen, I know why Mr. Wilkins said, no, I'm not going to do that. He didn't want to sell his soul to the flash in the pan or what have you. Why? Because God gave him the vision and the direction and the vehicle in which he was going to cross over $100 million in revenue. So for him to sell out his soul, I know him, he's not going to do that. He is absolutely not going to do that. And so it does my wife and I, it does us great joy to be rocking with Build It For Your Last Name, to be rocking with It Works, but more importantly, to be rocking with United Nations. Guys, remember this, the word team, together everyone achieves more. Divided, we fall. But when we come together, we can win all types of championships. I want you guys to understand that. And It Works, using It Works as the vehicle, I think that's important. So as I close out, I want you to understand this here, guys. And I'm going to give you guys a quick story. Listen to this real quick. Over 20 plus years ago, 25 years ago, I was in a company called ACN. And we stayed there for 10 years, my partners and I. I know Mr. Beasley was there for quite a long time. It was the relationships that we built that caused us to stay so long in that company. Even when our incomes were up and when our incomes were down, we stayed so long. Attorney Conrail Brown was with us as well. It's because our friendships were so tight. Our relationships with our people, it was so tight. And so when we divorced that relationship, that was the hardest thing for my wife and I. We cried like babies. Like Miss Portia Wilkins said, listen, that was our life. Network marketing is our life. There are some of you guys, if It Works does not work out for you, you'll just go back to your job. You're good. You'll go back to your job. We cannot do that. This must work for us. And I believe, ladies and gentlemen, that when it becomes a must, a human being will do incredible things. And so I said that to say this, even when our incomes were down that 10 years with the company, myself, Mr. Perry Beasley, guys, this is nothing. We've only been in this for 2 years. We are in for the long haul. When we said yes to Mr. Wilkins in September of 2018, man, we're in for the long haul. So it doesn't matter what people do, what people say. I know my reason why for doing the business. I understand my reason why for doing it, plus 7 grandchildren now. So I am not going to quit on my grandchildren. I'm most certainly not going to quit on my wife. Okay? That's the mindset that I want everyone to have. And listen, guys, there's something big that's about to happen. Your excitement level should be on 10 right now for what we're about to announce on tomorrow. I cannot wait to hear from the owner tomorrow and with these incredible new products that we're going to announce, but more importantly, the enhancement to this comp plan. Oh my gosh. Back to you, partner.
I think we actually are jumping right over to Perry Beasley. Thank you so much, Fishers, for that. You guys are incredible. And Perry, we'll turn this over to you guys.
Hello, everyone. Hi, I'll just say something really fast first. We, just to let everyone know, we are committed We're here for all of the information. So we are focused and ready. And I just have a little phrase I want to say, just with everything, guys. The past is history. The future is a mystery. Today is a gift, and that's why it's called the present. So we are here in the present, ready to roll and ready to finish with It Works.
Okay, hello everyone. Top of the evening to you guys, and I am truly excited. I'm excited about the leadership that we have on this Zoom meeting and with the company. I'm excited about the company, and you know, we're talking about this train. You know, you hear the words "all aboard." I mean, tomorrow is all aboard, okay? Because the train is taking off and it's not coming back, okay? And we're heading to a newer and better place. And we're going there unified with the unification. And we're going there because we know we found the right company to take us, because I remember when we first analyzed this company, we were excited. We're still excited. So we're reconnecting, but it's not reconnecting from a disconnect, okay? It's just grabbing something stronger, tighter, holding on to it more so, valuing it, okay, even more so, okay, because we know we got the right products. And, you know, the confirmation is the fact that we got this exciting announcement about 2 more products coming up. Okay, that's just confirmation. We know we got the right compensation plan. When we decided to make the decision to come to this company, it was one of the major things was because of the compensation plan. Now we're getting confirmation tomorrow again because we're going to compensation plan 2.0 or what have you. Okay, so we you know, tomorrow is all about confirmations, the next chapter. You know, we kind of like relate our journey like farmers. You know, when we plant our seeds and we know the next day there's only going to be dirt there. So we got to have patience and diligence. And, you know, because over time it's going to harvest. We're going to have a harvest time. Can you hear me? Yeah, we're going to have our harvest time because, you know, we have a company that takes care of us. We have a company that fertilizes us. Okay, it fertilizes our dreams, our work, and our accomplishments are being aided by, you know, it's just like giving us plant food, you know, and this time of year too also contributes to that. I mean, it's like topsoil. The company is watering us, and you know, it's giving us weed removal. Okay, that's purging off all the negatives, leaving the bad things behind us. You know what I mean? And I really feel great and good. You know, it's like this feeling I have when I go to the conventions. And we're all excited and they're getting ready to make the announcement. And that's the reason why we went to the convention. We're having it tomorrow. Okay, so I'm feeling the same feelings and emotions and I'm just truly excited. So guys, I just want to say, you know, this is our time and we're looking forward to helping each and every one of you guys. And we're moving forward, okay? With or without certain, you know, people and what have you. So I'll turn this over back to Mike.
Coming back to me.
Okay, all right, gotcha.
That was awesome. Thank you so much, you guys, for sharing your hearts. The Fishers, the Beasleys, that was amazing. So one of the other things that I truly love about this team, not only are we the United Nations, but we're also kind of a blended family. And we aren't just we don't just hold our team into those that are actually on our team. We have adopted some family members into this team. And so I want to turn this over to one of them and a woman that I have connected with so much through this journey. We are so similar and we've become really good friends. And so Miss Rachel Hand, I would love if you would share just something with us tonight.
Hello, Brandy, you crazy girl. Hi guys, for those that don't know me, I am Rachel. I am out of New Jersey. I am a double diamond leader and truly blessed to be able to lock arms with this amazing team. It truly is a blessing. Jared used to say, I'm not part of the team, but I'm part of the dream. And that is the God honest truth, because we all have goals. We all have a vision, whatever that may look like for you. But this is truly home for me. I love this company. I love the products. I love the people that I've gotten to know. I've never been in another company. This is my first network marketing company, and I tell you, with my experience, I mean, to be not to like downplay who I am or anything, but you know, to be contacted by corporate to see like if you're okay, top leaders knowing, you know, who you are, knowing your children, like, you know, ambassadors like Mike and presidentials like the Wilkins, like it's just it's truly a family environment. And I think we really are truly blessed to be a part of this journey. It really is such a beautiful thing. So thank you guys so much for taking us in and adopting us. I truly love, and you know what, my favorite thing about this team is that the diversity. I truly love the diversity of it. This is like the epitome of like what heaven is going to look like, right? Like it is beautiful to be a part of this and to have an extended family like all of you. So thank you.
Hey, that was awesome, Rachel. We love your energy, and you do some of the most amazing trainings for the team. So thank you. We appreciate that very much. Jared and Portia, do you have someone else you want to call? I see Stephanie Allen on the call. Well, my eyes are getting bad. I gotta squint. I'm squinting.
Yeah, let's start bringing on some of these superstars. Stephanie Allen, let's go. Yeah, let's go out to Stephanie Allen.
Good evening, everyone. I am blessed to be a part of this great team. I am all in. I'm just ready to go to the next level and just lock arms and just be committed. And I have my blinders on. I am laser focused, and I am dog tired right now. I've been sitting at the ER in the parking lot since 2:30 a.m. this morning. My mom had a gallbladder attack, but that's just the devil trying to you know, with those distractions and his foolishness, and I will not allow it to get me distracted, because I know that my mom is in good hands with God, and I know that everything is going to be okay. Whenever something great is getting ready to happen in our lives, the devil tries to get us off of our game, and so I'm just laser focused. I'm a woman of faith, and I know that everything is going to be okay, and I am just hey, I'm just ready to run. I'm all in. My flag is planted with It Works. I'm all in. Back to you, Mr. Wilkins.
He just clocked into daddy duty. He just clocked in. My mom had to get a break. See, that's the beauty of network marketing and sticking and staying, guys. You save on daycare. My mom is retired and she lives with us. So she has Aiden while we're working. And she texts me, she's like, I need to go to the restroom. So I had to go get him right quick. And now we're multitasking.
Say hey. Say hey. You want to do the call? You ready to go? Ready to go down?
There he is.
He's so cute.
Man, the newest addition to the UN team. Look at him.
Yes,
So cute. All right,
okay,
let's
go out to I see a couple of more folks out here as we wait on Potillo.
Hey Jared,
you know, we got brand new superstar to the team. Are you out there, Panya? I saw Panya on here.
Yeah, where's Panya?
I saw Panya on here. I see Stephanie blew out on there.
I'm here, Coach.
Hey. Talk to us. How are you?
I am excited. I'm excited about everything that's going on since we've been over here, my husband and I must tell you, it's so different, you know, and so many people say that. We've been in this profession now, it'll be 6 years in January. And I gotta tell you, people say all the time, it's different over here, but I gotta tell you, it really is different over here. It's like from the leadership, you know, to Jared and Portia, they're just, oh my God, I can't even tell you. I've been following them for years, and we were together in another opportunity. And just to have the honor and the privilege to be able to work with them, you know, and hear from them and be mentored by them and coached by them, that's like bread of heaven, like seriously, because of the fact that they pour into us so much. And then not only that, the products, and then what's happening. Like I was telling our team, I was talking to a few people on actually over the holiday and on today, letting them know, you know, timing is everything. And I definitely feel like we came here at the right time. And I told them, not only is it our time, but it's our turn. Because, you know, timing and a turn are two different things. You know, like I was hearing my pastor, he said, when you go to the doctor's office, they give you a time, right? Your time may be 9 o'clock, but your turn where you're not being seen may not be until 9:15 or 9. But since I've been over here, I've been here, it's not just our time, but it's our turn. And with everything that's about to take place with the new compensation plan, which I'm excited, I ain't heard nothing, but I'm excited about it, right? With the new products, I know if they're going to be anything like the products we already have, in the amount of time I've already been over here and feeling the way that I feel, I know it's going to be even better. So my thing is, I'm just like everyone else. I'm here. I am not one that wants to go here and here and here and here. And I prayed before I came over here. I prayed because I'm like, okay, where I am, I wasn't happy. I just got to be honest. I was no longer happy there. I love helping people, but I was not happy where I was. And I said, okay, God, what am I going to do? Where am I going to go? What do I need to do? And it works. It was. I hopped into Jared's inbox and he began to share with me. He did not try to recruit me or anything like that. He just answered my questions. And from that, it's like, okay, this is what I love. This is where I need to be. And God has been confirming and confirming, not just occasionally. He's been making confirmations every single day since we've been over here. So just like others have said, they're planted, their suitcases are unpacked. Guys, we are planted. Our bags are unpacked. I'm excited about this whole nother level. I'm ready to get to this whole nother level. And I know that so many lives are about to be changed. And as I look on this screen right now, because I got to be honest, because where I just came from, guys, it wasn't a bouquet like I'm looking at right now. I'm looking at everything, a variety, guys, and I'm loving it. I'm loving this. United Nations, I'm all in, guys. I am so all in. I'm excited. I can keep talking because I'm super excited. I'm getting those God bumps right now because I know we are in the right place at the right time. And if we just make the decision to be all in, guys, 2021, man, they ain't gonna be able to do nothing with us. So I'm excited. Back to you, Coach, because you know how I get.
Yes, and you know, I get excited to hear from her and all of the other leaders. Guys, I'm telling you, you want to re-inspire yourself, go sponsor you a new distributor. Go sponsor yourself a new leader. Go bring somebody into the business that's got some passion for a dream and for a goal. And she got started, knocked out Ruby her first couple of weeks. We're right on track to knock out Emerald as well. So I'm excited about the leadership that's developing. One mentor of mine taught me a long time ago that your first year in a company, you make all of your mistakes because you're learning. I mean, you're just blowing and going. You make all of your mistakes year one. Year two, you start identifying your core leadership. And year three is when you go on your massive run. And so I'm telling you, I'm excited about what's taking place, what is taking place currently, what has already taken place. And you just, you know, how things are going to happen. I've been doing this long enough now where I don't even worry about the how anymore. I posted a video today, Mike and Brandy. It was a video from the past. How do you know it's a video from the past? I didn't have any hair. All right. I had no hair. I started taking hair, skin, and nails, and look at all these curls. I'm just playing. But that's, and y'all like, oh my God, he's lying. I'm leaving the company. No, it wasn't the hair, skin, and nails. But my point is this. It showed up in my memories, that video, as to why I posted it. And for whatever reason, I watched it. I was like, yeah, I remember this. And I watched the video, guys. And I was basically talking about the ebbs and the flows of losing different things or losing people in your business and how that really causes you to grow. And I did that video probably in 2014. because I had experienced something similar in 2014. That's 6 years ago. And so there's a confidence in knowing and understanding. You don't need to know the how, meaning how are we going to get to this level, or how am I going to get to this? How am I going to enroll my next loyal customer? How am I going to attract my next leader, or whatever it is? You don't need to know all of that. You just need to get sold on why, and the how will always take care of itself. So appreciate you, Mike and Brandy. I'll turn it back over to you guys.
Hey, thank you. Thank you. And guys, we've got our guest speakers that just joined us. They were coming back from, I believe, a corporate event, but many of you have heard me share the story of Mike and Tiffany Potillo. I met them back in the early 2000s at my first Jim Rohn event, and it was a pretty awesome experience. And, I watched Mike and Tiffany build their own business as a couple, and built a 7-figure income as network marketers, professional, full-time. And as many of you know, they've been here for 10 years. I'm going to turn this over to Mike and Tiffany, but I want to say one thing. I've known Mike and Tiffany for 20 years.
Hey, guys.
The reality, Mike, we've never seen you so excited, so we know something big's happening tomorrow. You got to give us some clues.
Mike and Brandy, I apologize. I've had phone issues for 25 minutes. It's been unbelievable, but I'm here. I thought, I looked for the right spot, and I thought being in front of a lion right now for this call with you guys, Jared, Portia, and the team was probably appropriate. So I appreciate you guys being on tonight, and tomorrow's a big day. Tomorrow's a big day, December 29th. This is my 18th anniversary right now. So, I'm celebrating a little bit, but tomorrow at noon, I want to make sure everybody gets on and really focuses on building the business with the basics. Mike, we met at that Jim Rohn years and years and years ago. And when you think about what we do here, we laugh all the time about it. I'm at the mall area, so you may see some background noise. Sorry about that. But you think about the basics of network marketing. You put in new customers, you put in new distributors, you duplicate. And when you look at what we're doing on the 29th, we've got a new bonus that we're announcing. You guys know about it. It's big. We've got something for everybody at every level of the company. So I'm pumped up with what we're doing. I've been plugging into your call right now, but I've not been able to connect with my video. So now I'm here. So I apologize for being a little bit late.
No, we appreciate it, Mike. You've been here for 10 years, and you told me, I know you're at, by the way, happy anniversary. And everybody, you already got some comments, but we know you're at your anniversary dinner tonight, so we don't want to take too much of your time. But, you're 10 years with the company, Mike. What do you think this is going to do to the leadership and their income for their time and financial freedom? I mean, just give it to us. Let's go.
So when you look at what we're doing tomorrow, I'm trying to think back in Costa Rica. Mark, myself, Pam, Cammie, all the leadership, we said we wanted to pay the producers more. And what does that mean? That means people that are out there working every single day, we want to pay you more money in the comp plan. We want to pay you more for the work that you do. We want to pay the more. Sorry for the background noise. I'm going to walk away. I can't help that they're cleaning. But we want to pay the producers more money. And what we figured out is that as we look at the compensation plan, we've got a very unique compensation plan in direct sales. So when you got somebody in their first 30 days, they're putting in loyal customers, they're getting paid. When you look at leadership levels, diamond and above, I believe what you're going to see, if I'm being just candid with you, I think you're going to see people double and triple their income in 2021, period. And, that's with all the craziness of holidays and everything's going on in my background noise. But what you'll see tomorrow is a way for people that have not yet hit Emerald. You've seen us talk about one team, one mission, 1,000 rubies, right? You've heard that since October, over and over and over. You're going to see tomorrow that come to fruition. And you're going to have something for everybody that's not yet hit emerald. So number one, take that to the bank. I know you're recording this, so don't let that out till tomorrow about noon. But then when you look at diamonds and above, I believe what we're going to announce, I've been doing this 20 years, Mike, just like you, just like Jared, we've been out working this industry for a long time. But what we're putting out tomorrow for diamonds and above, I think is so unique, so big that people 2 to 3 times their income is extremely realistic, not an exaggeration, not something that's just for a few people, but for those that really have not only put in the work in the past, but also are willing to put in the work in the future. It's going to be big. We're going to keep stacking the bonuses on top of one another, and it's going to be big. I'm pumped. We're celebrating, but we're getting serious about what we're doing.
Hey, Mike, we appreciate it. And we know it's your anniversary. So actually, please thank your wife for allowing you to part the table. And, if I knew exactly where you were, we'd send you down a drink just to help you guys celebrate.
Hey, I'm at Capitol Grill, man. You can see it right there. I'm at UTC. You know where I'm at. There's Tiff.
Hi.
What's up?
So
Hey,
you know where we're at, Mike.
I'm going to jump off before you need my credit card. So we love you, bro. Thank you.
Thanks, you guys too.
Let's jump out, go back to gallery view.
Okay. All right, guys, that was
awesome.
Who's excited? Drop a 2 in the chat if you are ready to double or triple your income. Lots of 2s going on there. Oh my goodness. Yes, you guys. She doesn't like to lay that way.
Okay.
Big, big, big things coming. So I think we're gonna turn this over to a couple more. We'll hear from a couple more leaders, a couple more people on the team. I know we have 2 people in mind. We want to turn this over real quick. I'm gonna shout it out real quick to Monica in Ohio. I know she wanted to jump on here and say a few words. Monica is an emerging leader on my team who put together the 90-day challenge you guys have heard us talk about. She is a rock star.
Thanks, Brandy. I'm not going to be long. I do just appreciate you letting me be able to hop on and speak real quick. I'm excited about everything I've heard tonight. Is what we've needed to hear. It's refreshing to hear the unity behind the team, the excitement in the team. I just want to say, like how we were talking about, resell yourself and remember why you're committed. I'll be honest, it's taken me some time, but that's okay. And Brandy, you and I have talked about this. My whole thing was, like we've said, building the basics. And I knew I wasn't mentally ready to run, but now I am. So when I had to take that time, it was a lot of personal development that happened in between. And you and I talked a lot, and I appreciate, and that's one thing that I really love about this company is you've always been there for me. I pick up the phone and I say, Brandy, I'm going through this. Or Mike, what about this? You guys have always been there. But also the fact, like you said, the 90-day challenge, to me, I'm like, I'm nobody, but I am somebody. But you guys still embraced it and you loved on me, and it grew to something even bigger. So I'm excited about what's to come. I'm excited that you guys, and I love the fact that you guys love on all of us the same. Nobody's treated any differently. And it's a great thing just to see the diversity on our team. You don't see that in a lot of places. But Brandy, you and I have talked it even in my personal life. I've had that. But just to see it in somewhere where I'm now running and turning my life over to and growing and have something for my family is just exciting. So I'm just glad you let me speak today. And I'm just excited to see what tomorrow is going to bring and what 2021 is going to bring for us.
No, that's awesome. And I'm not going to hold it against you wearing the rival Canton McKinley shirt tonight, Monica, because you know where my daughter played. But anyway.
We love you, girl.
Hey, listen, I want to go down. Thank you very much. And we're excited to see you grow and everybody on this team. Real quick, I want to shout out to Liliana, and she is in Guadalajara, Mexico. Liliana, could you unmute? She is a triple diamond and one of my favorite people in Mexico. Liliana, do we have you unmuted?
Yes. Hi, how are you?
I want to hear from you.
How are you? I'm fine. Finally, I'm finishing through the 4th surgery in a year.
Wow.
That make me not having the numbers I wish I had with all my team. But you can see Elsa in my phone because she couldn't do it by the Zoom because she's in a little town right now on vacation. We're still working, but I can tell you all what everybody, what Jared, what all of you said, it's truth. We can't find what we found in It Works. I have been in so many years in network marketing, more than 20 years, sometimes between the curtains, as I said. So, but this time, even I didn't do much this year because of my health, because I went to green carpet and I fall down. After that, I have 4 surgeries. But I was with, like Monica said, I was with this couple, amazing couple in their home, just broke my arm, and afterwards they have so many brokes that they didn't see. That's why I had so many surgeries. But I can tell you, with God, with us, and walking with with his hand, the faith that the company is talking about every single day, with all the respect and how they teach us. uh, it doesn't matter where, if we are adopted or not adopted. In this case, I'm not adopted, but there we have lines that they just tell me the other day with the Latinas that I make my power hour. Liliana Kapner says, anything you need. And she's always taking care of me. Oh, this is beautiful. You did this better. And they are always taking care. It doesn't matter what line we are. And I think many people ask me, why you still in It Works if you are not making the money you used to do? Because it's not It Works. It has been me. Because can you believe more than 6 months with your hand retained that you couldn't write, and with pills? I couldn't do it what I used to do. But I can tell you, I'm 65, I'm still here, and I'm doing it, and I'm gonna earn 2, 3, or 4 times what I used to. And all the teams were ready, isn't it, Elsa?
Oh my gosh, I love it, Liliana. That was great. And you guys, she's not lying. She fell and broke her arm at the airport on the way to green carpet, and she still showed up at green carpet. We were wrapping her arm in garbage bags, and she was showering at our house. She is a trooper. So, but I love what you said, that it's not It Works that's holding you back, or it's not It Works that's causing you to not earn what you want to earn. It's you and what's going on in your life. And we all need to remember that sometimes, that it's not the vehicle that we're in, it's the person behind the wheel of the vehicle. We get in our own way. 90% of the times we are our own worst enemies. So if you start to have those feelings like something's wrong or this isn't working, pick up the phone and call one of the people you see on this screen. Call one of your sidelines, your upline. Don't ever call down, but don't call your downline, but call your sidelines, call your upline, call your friend on another company, and your friend that's in another team. Reach out and get some inspiration, because it is always within us to control what happens in our business. All right, did you want to call someone else?
Well, I want to turn it back over to Jared and Portia. If you have anybody else call, there's one guy on this team I don't know very well, Jared and Portia, but I see his posts a lot. I think it's Coach Juarez, and I really like his posting and his motivation. And I don't know if he's still on the call, but I'd love to hear from him tonight, and anyone else that you guys would like to call out here tonight to share.
I am here. Can you hear me?
Yes,
sir.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you for affording me the opportunity to share, guys. My wife and I, Coach Vivian, we're always super excited about what we do here, and It Works. I mean, our company is absolutely incredible, and I love, and Mr. Wilkins always talks about we have to, It Works has to go from our head to our heart. right? We have to absolutely love what we do, you know, from whether it be from the products and how we serve our customers, our clients, getting the results that they're looking for, whether it be from a compensation plan level, you know, or helping our team achieve their goals. You know, we have to love what we do. We have to love helping people. And I, you know, my wife and I, we have a passion for helping people. You know, and I tell people all the time, you know, when it comes to belief, we have to believe that it's possible. You know, because you know, there's nothing that's impossible if we believe it's possible, right? And so, you know, bottom line, it starts at Star Achiever. You know, say, okay, well, when you hit Star Achiever and the company said they're going to pay you, you know, for your 6 loyal customers, they're going to pay you $150, and you get that $150 check. Hey guys, that lets you know that the company does exactly what it says it's going to do, right? And so that right there should be the evidence where you can lay it all on the line and go for it, go for what you know, because the company is going to do their part. So all we have to do is do our part. And guys, we're super excited about what's going to take place, the announcement that's going to happen on tomorrow. And you know, I always tell people now, 2021 starts now. Guys, we got to start running for it and swinging for the fences, because you know, we have a lot of lives to touch, and we're excited about touching those lives. Did you want to say anything, babe, before we get off?
We're fired up and
Ready to go. Thank you.
That was awesome. Gosh, you guys, I love this call so much. I know we've been on here over an hour. I feel like we could keep going all night, but Jared and Portia, do you guys have any last words or anyone you want to turn this over to before we wrap up?
Can you guys hear me?
Ahora sí, ya. No, todavía no, porque va a hablar Jared.
Sí. Yeah, I didn't know I spoke Spanish fluently. No, I have nothing else to say. Thank y'all so much. I'll turn it back over to you, Mike and Brandy. We're excited. We'll see everybody on the calls. Here's what we will be doing though. So check the team pages and the schedule over the next 24 hours. The announcement of the opportunity Zoom schedule will be coming out for not only the remainder of the week, but also throughout January. So we will have a complete outline of the next United Nations call, United Nations team family call. We will also have an outline of opportunity calls that are going on within all the leaders that we will be having. So all of that over the next 24 to 48 hours will be outlined, lined out, and leaders, just get ready. For those of you that are participating in those, you know, I like to volunteer you before you even ask. So I'm excited about it. I'll turn it back over to you, Mike and Brandon. Thanks so much.
Real quick, just to piggyback off of that, Wednesday night, I know we did a social media training last Wednesday. If you didn't get the recording, it was posted in all the groups. This Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, we are going to do a training on host a post and scripts. So scripts for recruiting, loyal customers, host a post, all the things. So just make sure you put that date down in your calendar and we will get you guys all the details on that. And I'll turn this over to Mike.
Yeah, and guys, just remember tomorrow at noon, you've got to be in the mode as if the President of the United States is coming to that event, okay? And forget politics. It is the importance of the person, Mark Pentecost, who is going to stand on that podium tomorrow, and he's going to deliver one of the greatest investments they've ever made into the company, which is to you in the compensation plan. That is a fact. I've seen it. Jared's seen it. Most of the top leaders have seen it. And I'm just going to, there's only one word I can describe the money that can be made with this incredible bonus plan, and it's disgusting in a good way, right? It's big money. So those of you that have stuck around, your loyalty, and loyalty always pays, is going to pay off big. For those of you that are new and your teams are developing and you're new, it's going to pay off big, better than it did for most people that were already here when they started. So in kind of wrapping this up here tonight, I want you to take home a few things. One quote I want to share with you that we put in our journal today, and it was from a Mark Batterson book and one of the new journals that we have, and goes like this: our greatest regret at the end of our lives will be the lions we didn't chase. And it's a great quote to think about tonight, because you've got to chase lions in 2021. Now, I know we felt like we were running from lions in 2020, right? It was like that book, you know, and in the pit on a snowy day with a lion. That's how we felt. And the world changed, and the world will be changed forever. However, we determine the direction that we take in 2021. That starts tonight. The kickoff is tomorrow, in how you finish the year, which is really beginning 2021. What we're saying, and I think you can all feel it as a team, is we all want to go out collectively. We want to chase those lines and know that we're all here to hold each other up, to support each other, just like a family would. So I'm excited to share that energy with all of you and see if you have any last minute comments. Portia, if she has any last minute comments, and anybody else, if you're a leader on this call and you just got, you want to share, I don't care what time it is. Our kids are sleeping. We have a lot of kids. One's right here sleeping. So if we got to stick around for another 5-10 minutes, let's do it. But let's turn it back over to Jared or Portia. Anyone else want to jump in, share anything?
All right, so
What I
we
see,
will.
Elsa, what I see.
Oh, that was Liana.
Excuse me, Elsa wants to sing the song. She can?
She can.
Okay, Elsa, ready?
Ole, ole, ole.
Ole.
Yes, I love it. That's our theme song. All right, guys. So on that note, we will jump off, and you guys go ahead and unmute yourself if you want to say bye on your way out. If you guys want to say anything as you take off, please feel free to.
Bye, you guys.
Bye, you all.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Thank
you.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Bye.
Everybody.
Bye. Have a good night.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye, guys.